Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. Alright, so we're here in front of Dodongo's Cavern. Let's head on in. We are hunting for a Skulltula, so that's some good stuff. Before we head in, this is probably a good place to use Furore's Wind, since, once we grab the Skulltula, we're going to want to come back out, so we can sort of create a warp point for us. So you get a nice little view of the animation there. It's pretty neat. And now, as you can see, we've created a warp point. So whenever we use it again, we can either warp back there, as it'll say, or dispel the warp point and create a new one. Don't need to bother with it right now, but that's pretty much what it's there for in the future. Alright, so we're going to kind of head through this dungeon backwards a little bit. Now that we've activated this big thing, we can get up to the second level again, and that's pretty much the quickest way to get back to the Skulltula. So let's wait for this to come on down and jump on it. Thankfully that BMOS didn't bother me while I was standing there, so that's good. Let's go ahead and ride on up, and as you can see... Oh, wait, what? With that switch on, the moving platform goes higher. Now you can quickly reach the second floor. You're really late on that, but... okay. Either way, I suppose. Alright, so let's head on back. This is the big room with the blade traps. We got the bombs up there, so that's good. We want to come over here, stick to the right wall so you don't get hit by that, and climb on up and go through this way. And let's see. Okay, yeah, now we have to cross this thing. I'm going to put on the Hylian shield again, just so I don't risk getting my Deku shield burned. I think we do have to deal with a couple of fire keys in a little bit anyway, so that's probably a good idea just to not have it equipped. Alrighty, so let us go on back through the door. We kind of have to solve this puzzle again. Probably a good idea to take care of these things. If you want, you can use the boomerang now. It's probably a good idea, because it pretty much always hits them and doesn't use any ammo, so you might as well. We need to push this thing out, if you don't remember. It seems like there's two of that ladder. Like, if you look at that close enough, like the texture, if I could get it just right, it looks like there's kind of two of them on top of each other. That's kind of interesting, but... I don't know how well that'll turn up in the video, but I just noticed it on the TV, so there you go. Okay, now this is the room where the Skulltula is. Remember there's one before that was right up here on the ivy? There's actually another one in this room. If we head on around, and actually I think there's a red rupee in one of these, so I might as well go ahead and pick it up. Yep. We can climb on back up here. Remember, this is the room where we use the bomb flowers to make the staircase right there. The gold Skulltula is right here. Of course, we couldn't pick it up before because we didn't have the boomerang, so now we can. So let's go ahead and get it. And if we look on our map, we can actually see this is interesting. We still haven't gotten all the Skulltulas in this place. We don't have the little Skulltula symbol by the left side of the Dodongo's Cavern. That's actually one that I still can't get yet. So yeah, we're going to come back in here even later in the game, so that's kind of interesting. But either way, we're done in here for now, so we can use Furore's Wind and return to the warp point. Ah, awesome. That's so nice, isn't it? That's so cool. But okay, so let's see. What do I want to do now? Now I am going to actually backtrack quite a ways. There are a couple more Skulltulas we can get in Lon Lon Ranch, so I'm going to go to those. Then we're going to go sell the bunny hood, and we're finally going to head to Castletown. So, okay, let's go ahead and head on back there. It's kind of a long trip. Chances are I'm going to cut some of it out. Because I don't really have anything to say on the way there. So, I suppose we could just go ahead and exit Kakariko Village, and then once we do that, I will meet you guys once we get to Lon Lon Ranch. So, I kind of haven't been cutting out trips lately. I don't really know why that is, because it's not like anything interesting happens along the way, but oh well. Alright, so yeah, there are a couple Skulltulas we can pick up here. The first one, I think I pointed out before. It's up here on this window, and we can grab it now, so let's do that. Alright, and then there's another one that's way over back on the mill, I believe, so that's going to be kind of a long walk. This pasture area is huge. That crow wants to kill me, but unfortunately it can't, so... Alright, let's head back over to the mill. I'm not sure exactly where it is on this place, but I know it is in this area, so hopefully it won't take too long to find it. Oh, wow. Okay, I was right there. Let's see here. Let's look up. Okay, no, that was the... Okay, that didn't work out well. Okay, dudes. I gotta get you out of here. You're bugging me. I gotta find this thing. I think it's actually... Oh, yeah, there it is right over there. It's not on the mill. It's just in the area of the mill. Okay, well, there we go. Go away. Those things usually don't bug me that much. I'm surprised like 3 of them came down. That's a lot more than usual. Okay, there we go. And just to make sure we're still on track, 42. 42? Good. Okay, so now that we have a bunch of these Skulltulas, I should have done this while I was in Kakariko Village. I don't know why I didn't think of it. But now we can head back to the House of Skulltula and actually pick up a new equipment upgrade. So, yeah, that's kind of just something I forgot to do. I really should have picked it up. I think it was your 30 Skulltula reward, so, you know, I could have gotten it while I was there, but I won't make you, you know, watch me walk back as punishment or anything, so I'll see you there. Okay, so we're here in Kakariko Village. I waited for it to be daytime so we could have a nicer atmosphere here. But It's weird that the music isn't playing, though. That's weird. I did go in, like, right as soon as it turned day, but that's kind of strange. I've never seen that happen before. Oh, well. Anyway, let's go into the House of Skulltula and pick up the reward that I mentioned. Let's see. We've got 2 of them now, actually. This one over here, I think, is the 40 Skulltula reward. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. And we get bomb shoes, so yeah, that's pretty, you know, worthless, but whatever. Alright, and now let's talk to this one here. This was the 30 guy. Curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. We get the Giant's Wallet. What a huge wallet. Now you can carry up to 500 rupees. Awesome. And that is the biggest wallet in the game, so that's pretty much our maximum carrying capacity. 500 rupees is actually, it seems like quite a lot, but for some of the more expensive things, it goes rather quickly, so... But it is good that we can carry more than 200, and that's actually very vital if you're wanting to offload the bunny hood, because if you don't get it, you're going to miss out on quite a lot. You'll see once we get there. So, the bunny hood, trying to sell that can be a little bit frustrating. It can be kind of hard to do. I'm in completely the wrong area. He usually shows up sort of, you know, southwest of Lon Lon Ranch in that area. So... I'm going to have to do quite a lot of walking. I've been kind of editing some of these trips to pieces, but that's probably the best way to go about it, so I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright, this is the man that we're looking for. This is, I guess he's just known as the Running Man. He doesn't really seem to have a name or anything. You can't speak to him while he's running, so basically what we're going to have to do is just follow this guy around until he decides to take a break. That can sometimes take a little while. It almost seems kind of random. We've also got these pea hats that are going to be bothering us. Yeah, let's go back to Hyrule Castle. We'll do that later. So, yeah, we got these things bothering us, so you can just shield and they'll die on their own. Or they seem to just hover over you a lot of the time, so, you know, really it's not that big of a deal. They have pretty poor aim, it seems. So yeah, we basically just need to follow him around. If this takes too long, then we'll, I don't know, speed it up or something, but either way, we're gonna have to follow him. Oh, he made a turn. Hey, alright, finally, he got tired. That took forever, huh? Alright, what's up? I bet with those long ears you can hear the voices. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Yeah, sure. My longtime dream returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. And as you can see, our rupee count just keeps soaring and soaring and soaring. Basically, he pays you pretty much 500 rupees for it. So whatever your wallet is, it'll max it out. He looks rather silly with that, but, you know, he kind of wears it, like, you know, down over his eyes. That's weird, because Link, like, wears it on top of his head, so, I don't know, I guess he knows better, but whatever. Phew, anyway, now that we got our exercise jogging around with that guy, we're going to go back to the Happy Mask shop, since we've pretty much, you know, sold that one, so we have to go back and pay him the 50 rupees for it, I believe it was, so we're going to have to head back to Hyrule Castle, but of course, it's kind of boarded up here, so we're going to have to encounter some story things first before we head on. Wow, that guy appeared right in front of me, that was awesome. Alright, so let's see this thing. Ugh, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. So, you think you can protect them from me? You got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Huh. So, yeah, apparently we can't return the stones to Zelda anymore. We kind of had a run-in with Ganondorf. Does that seem familiar to anyone? It seems like we had a dream about that at the beginning of the game. So, yeah, there we go. Our first run-in with Ganondorf, and he pretty much handed our head to us on a silver platter, so... Alright, but either way, Zelda did toss something back. I'm telling you, we need to get that girl a contract with the NFL. I'm telling you, she was like running back at full speed and tossed it all the way over here into the moat. So, man, she's got quite an arm on her. But okay, so let's swim it out and pick it up. It looks like an ocarina from here. So let's see what it is. You found the Ocarina of Time. It's the royal family's hidden treasure with Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. You've learned the Song of Time. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce.